What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a very exciting Liverpool transfer news video, because the Mirror newspaper is reporting that Liverpool sent scouts to watch the Bayer Leverkusen Bayern Munich 3-0 victory for Xabi Alonso, and they were scouting two of their best players, Florian Wirtz and Piero Hincapié. Wirtz being a 20-year-old attacking midfielder from the Bayer Leverkusen Youth Academy, and Xabi Alonso, I think, brought him to the next level, and Piero Hincapié, a young 21-year-old Ecuadorian centre-back. And Liverpool are interested in signing both of these players, especially if Xabi Alonso signs for Liverpool as a new manager. And Jamie Carragher said that he thinks Xabi Alonso will become the new Liverpool manager in the summer. And he also did a very interesting analysis and piece on why he thinks Xabi Alonso would be perfect for Liverpool. So more on that later. But Liverpool are interested in, of course, one of the best players at Leverkusen, Florian Wirtz, as Xabi Alonso has emerged as the top target to take over after Jurgen Klopp. And Liverpool were even linked with Piero Hincapié last summer, where his agent Manuel Sierra confirmed Liverpool's interest. He said, "Liverpool were interested in my client Hincapié, but at that time they chose to invest in the midfield. Hincapié's price will not be less than £50 million. Sierra later clarified in October, "I was directly asked about Liverpool's interest in Piero Hincapié, and of course they like him, but I never said they made a serious offer or will do so in January. Lots of clubs are looking at Hincapié because he's a young and interesting talent, but he's focused on Leverkusen for now." And Florian Wirtz has 8 goals and 15 assists in 29 appearances across all competitions, which is absolutely brilliant number for him. He's really tearing it up for Leverkusen this season, and his market value apparently is 100 million euros, which is an absolutely crazy amount, but maybe it's justified for a 20-year-old player who could really go to the very top of European football. He's 177 centimeters tall, and he can play attacking midfield, right wing, left wing positions. His contract expires in 2027, so he would cost an absolute fortune. But Liverpool are in a very healthy financial position when it comes to financial fair play, so we could afford, even in theory, paying 80-90 million pounds for Florian Wirtz. And in this video we will take a detailed look at what he could bring to Liverpool, and also more news around Liverpool FC. So if you enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, and let me know in the comments below which country are you watching from. I would love to know. And Xabi Alonso said that there are good players and there are players who look good on the pitch. The player who looks good does things that are nice but not necessarily efficient. Why is Messi so good? Because he knows how and when to play simple passes. Messi says, "You are in a better position than me. Here, you have the ball." It's not always about making the most brilliant move, but the best and the smartest move for the team. Florian Wirtz can do that. That's why he is so good. So Xabi Alonso has endorsed Florian Wirtz, and he praised him by labeling him a really brilliant midfielder and a great talent. And the 20-year-old playmaker is regarded as one of the biggest talents in European football, one of the finest young talents, being only 20 years old. And Liverpool could certainly use someone like him. We are losing Thiago in the summer, so Florian Wirtz could be Thiago's replacement. Even though they are different players, the talent is there for Wirtz to go to the very top. As I said, his versatility will be an added bonus if Liverpool manage to secure his signature. And I think if Xabi Alonso comes in, he would want to take 1 or 2 Leverkusen players with him. And of course Liverpool can offer much bigger wages, a much better sporting project to Xabi Alonso himself and to the Leverkusen players if we decide to sign them. Any of them. Hincapié and Wirtz would be 2 absolutely brilliant signings. Hincapié would be a perfect Matip replacement, and Florian Wirtz would be the perfect Thiago replacement. And Xabi Alonso, the almost perfect manager to take over after Jurgen Klopp. I mean, almost perfect in the sense that he's not an almost perfect manager, but the almost perfect man to take over after Jurgen Klopp, because his charisma is brilliant. He knows the city, he loves the city. He called Anfield the best stadium in the world. He called Anfield a football temple, if you like. So yeah, he has everything that we want from a Liverpool manager, in my opinion. So the media outlets are reporting that scouts working on behalf of Liverpool were in the stands to watch a number of players in the Leverkusen Bayern Munich game. Florian Wirtz, arguably the most exciting young attacking midfielder in Europe, is liked by Liverpool, as is Pierre Hincapié. The talented left-sided centre-half was a target for Liverpool last summer, as confirmed by his agent. And the newspaper is reporting that we understand that Liverpool like Jamal Musiala as well, the former Chelsea wizkid who was outshone by the dazzling Wirtz during what was arguably Bayern Munich's most damaging defensive defeat since Wozu ran them ragged over a decade ago. Man City were also watching Wirtz and Musiala on Sunday. Joshua Kimmich, the hugely experienced German international who made his Bayern breakthrough during Pep Guardiola's successful stint at the Allianz Arena. Kimmich is among Man City's leading midfield targets for the summer transfer window. Bayern may be open to offers as well, with Kimmich's contract expiring in 2025, valued at a reported £110 million. Wirtz is likely to be the most expensive of these four players. Liverpool have considerable money to spend, however, having submitted a bid in that region for Moises Caicedo last summer. So Liverpool can even offer £100 million for Florian Wirtz if we deem it necessary, and I think he would be absolutely perfect for Liverpool, because Liverpool need more goal-scoring midfielders, and Florian Wirtz has scored so many goals and got so many assists. As I said, he has 23 goal contributions in 29 games, 8 goals and 15 assists this season, which is a really remarkable tally. And Florian Wirtz is one of the many reasons why Leverkusen are top of the Bundesliga, 5 points clear of Bayern Munich. He had a pretty serious injury like 2 seasons ago, a cruciate ligament tear, but he recovered, and last season when he came back he was absolutely flying. He scored 4 goals and got 8 assists in just 25 games last season. And 2 seasons ago was his breakthrough season. At the age of 18, as a teenager, he broke through the Leverkusen team, scoring 10 goals and getting 14 assists in just 31 games. That is a remarkable 24 goal contributions in 31 games. And to think that he already almost matched that record season this season by 23 goal contributions this season is really, really remarkable. And what is crazy is that Florian Wirtz made his debut in the 2019-2020 season. So this is already his 5th season at Leverkusen. Being just 20 years old, that absolutely blows my mind that he's already in season 5 for Leverkusen. After impressing for the Leverkusen under 17 team, Wirtz made his senior debut for Leverkusen in the Bundesliga on May the 18th, 2020. He started in a Bundesliga game away from home against Werder Bremen. He overtook Kai Havertz as Leverkusen's youngest player in the league at the age of 17 years and 15 days. And on June the 6th, he actually scored his first goal for Leverkusen, where they lost at home to Bayern Munich 4-2, and Leverkusen became the youngest goal scorer in Bundesliga history at the age of 17 years and 34 days. But then later the record was broken by Youssoufa Moukoko. A year later he scored at 16 years and 28 days. Wow, that's even crazier. And Moukoko, the Dortmund star, has been a huge talent in the Bundesliga as well, but he hasn't been playing regularly. What is remarkable about Wirtz is not only did he break through to the Leverkusen first team, he has been ever present since then, apart from injuries. He always started and he always scored goals. And I already told you that his best season was 2 seasons ago, scoring 10 goals and getting 14 assists. But even a season before that, in 29 games, he scored 8 goals as well. So he has been a consistent goal scorer, and this season, if he plays a lot more games, if he stays fit, there is no reason why he couldn't get like 15 goals and 25 assists, something like that, which is absolutely crazy. And he is also a German international, playing 14 times for the German national team as well. He is a very dynamic midfielder who covers a lot of ground, and he has grown up in a footballing family. His father, who is also his agent, is also the chairman of Grüne-Weiß Brauweiler, a club that Wirtz played for as a child child before joining the Köln's youth academy, and then later he joined the Leverkusen youth academy. And also he has a sister, an elder sister, Julian Wirtz, who is a professional footballer as well in the women's Bundesliga. He made his debut at the age of 16 and he represented Germany at the youth level as well. His father is a football chairman, and Florian Wirtz's sister is a professional footballer as well, so that is absolutely brilliant that he comes from a football family. So let me know, what do you think about this? Do you think Florian Wirtz is worth £100 million? And it will be fascinating to see if Xabi Alonso becomes a Liverpool manager, whether he would bring some Leverkusen players with him to Liverpool. Of course, Florian Wirtz would cost a lot of money, but I think with Wirtz and Xabi Alonso and Szoboszlai and McAllister, Liverpool could have an absolutely incredible midfield going forward who could play at Liverpool for many years to come. And Jamie Carragher actually analyzed Leverkusen's style of play, and he compared them to Man City instead of Liverpool. He said Liverpool are a more direct team. Xabi Alonso's Leverkusen is more similar to Manchester City's. They go faster, Liverpool. They use counter-attacks more. Bayer Leverkusen, maybe it's his influence is more Pep Guardiola than Jurgen Klopp. It's more Manchester City because he has been his manager. But if Xabi Alonso was to become the Liverpool manager, which I think he will, I actually feel Liverpool have been quite fortunate that Jurgen Klopp has left at this time, is moving on, and the time for Xabi Alonso to step in is pretty perfect with the job that he's doing. So Jamie Carragher thinks Xabi Alonso will become Liverpool manager, which is really good to hear, and I really hope that he's right. That's true. Jamie Carragher said that there's no doubt that Xabi Alonso right now looks like the brightest young manager out there, but I always have a feeling that until Xabi Alonso is confirmed as the Liverpool manager, we shouldn't count our chickens until they hatch, as the English saying goes. We shouldn't really believe that Xabi Alonso will be guaranteed a Liverpool manager. And also it would be unfair on anybody else if Xabi Alonso turns down Liverpool, or if Liverpool don't pick him, which the second option would be crazy. If Liverpool don't pick Xabi Alonso, I mean, what are they even doing? In my opinion, he's the best candidate, but we shall wait and see who Liverpool pick in the end. But if for some reason or another Xabi Alonso doesn't become a Liverpool manager, I don't want Liverpool fans to react to whoever else becomes Liverpool manager as a major disappointment or underwhelming, because the new manager will need all of our support, no matter who he is, because to follow after Jurgen Klopp is an almost impossible task, and he deserves all the help, and he needs all the help that he gets, whoever the next Liverpool manager will be. And also on Jurgen Klopp's future, Matthias Brueggemann from Bild said practically every fan across the globe would desire to have Jurgen Klopp as the coach, as this individual leading their team. He's truly an exceptional ambassador and a brilliant representative of Germany as a country. Could we witness his return to Germany? I firmly believe that Jurgen Klopp will eventually take on the role of a national team coach or lead Bayern Munich with the upcoming 2026 World Cup in the USA, Canada and Mexico, the 28 Euros in Great Britain and Ireland, the 2030 World Cup in Spain, Portugal and Morocco. There are 3 major football tournaments in passionate football nations. This prospect might be appealing to Jurgen Klopp before potential offers from Saudi Arabia and China emerge. Although there has been consistent communication between Bayern Munich and Klopp, the timing has never been ideal. Tuchel's contract extension until 2025 aligns fittingly with Jurgen Klopp's planned break. If Jurgen Klopp were to join Bayern, it could bring relief to Uli Hoeneß. And Jörg Jakob also said, when Jurgen Klopp asserts today that the current situation is no longer satisfactory, it harks back to the challenging moments in Paris during the 2022 Champions League final, which marked the commencement of the end. While the announcement of Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool's love story ending was unexpected, it is indeed understandable. So yeah, I think it will be fascinating to see where Jurgen Klopp ends up, and I just want Jurgen Klopp to win as many trophies as possible at Liverpool. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.